Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today's gonna be a pretty good one because I'm gonna visit Little Free Library. Is it Little Free Libraries or Free Little Libraries? I'll look it up. But I'm gonna visit a few of them because I have a few books that I want to unhaul, and I figured what would be a better way than to go to these little libraries, check out what they have, see if there's anything that I like, and then also drop off some books, and hopefully other people can get a good read out of them. So recently, I posted a video, maybe 2 or 3 videos ago, reorganizing my library. So as you can see, I have my little library behind me, which is also in my dining room. It's kind of like my little academia dining room setup type of thing. But I also have some bookcases on the side of my TV in the living room, and I have more books in there. And while I was reorganizing, I found a few books that I know for sure I am not gonna read, and I just need to donate them because they're taking up space, and I can't buy more books if I don't have space for them. Girl math. So we're gonna unhaul these books. I'm gonna show you what it is that I'm gonna unhaul. Some of these books are books that were purchased at like those bargain bookshops where they're like kind of like the old school paperback that I know I'm just not gonna get to because I have literally so many books to get through and read, and so many series to get through and read. So I know for sure I'm not gonna get to them. And some of them are books that I did read, but I just don't need the physical copy of them anymore. So let's get through them. I'm gonna haul her up, and she is pretty, oh my God, she's hefty. Look at that. It is full of books. So let me start pulling out these books and show you guys what I'm gonna be donating. There has to be at least 20 books back here. So let me start going through them and getting them out of the way. And while I'm going through these, I'm gonna see if there are any books that I can give to my oldest daughter. She recently got into reading, which I am very much excited about. And from what I can tell, she likes like very cutesy, cozy kind of books, cutesy, cozy little romances. So let me see if I find anything that would be good for her, and I'll set it aside. So the first book is called Opportunity Rings, and it is by Cheryl Steinberg. I have never read a book by this author. I have no idea where I got this book from. It just doesn't seem like a story that I would really get into, and I don't think this is one my daughter would get into either. So this is gonna be the first one that I donate. The second book is How Snowball Stole Christmas, and this is by Kristen McKenna. I believe I got this when I took my husband on a birthday trip to Savannah. We went to a bookstore. I forgot the name of it now that I'm thinking about it, but it is one of the best bookstores I've been to. It's small and it's cozy. It's adorable. It is in like my Savannah vlog, so if you go back you will see it. And I think this was like a blind date with a book. It seems adorable. It's about a little cat named Snowball, and it looks like this little cat is some sort of matchmaker. It's very Christmassy, cozy, cutesy and whatnot. Not sure if this is something that I would read and get into. This one actually my daughter might like, maybe. I will probably just end up donating this one, and maybe someone will like it for a nice little holiday read. The next one is Snowed In for Christmas, and this is by Jacqueline Snow. I actually did like this book. I can't remember what rating I gave it. And this book is about a sorority mom, Becca, I believe it is. Yes, Becca and Harrison, and she is the sorority mom who gets snowed in her sorority house over the holiday break while the house is empty. Harrison is the grumpy neighbor who is a sorority, I guess, dad, or he's not the sorority dad. What is he? They don't have that. What is he? The football coach. He's the football coach to the house next door where the guys are at. There's a blizzard. The power goes out. It's super cold. She needs the help of a strong football coach man. You get where this is going. This was actually a pretty good read, but I'm going to donate it and see if somebody else wants a little spicy read for the holiday season. Some of these I'm just going to run through because I have so many books and I don't want this video to be super long. But the next one is called Business Not As Usual, and I can't even see who the heck it's by because there's a dang sticker. I hate when they do this. And this is a bargain price book. I don't remember where I got it from, but it seems like it's like a rom-com kind of book. So hopefully somebody gets a good use out of that one. This one, I don't remember. Does it have a nice cover? Because if it has a nice, oh, maybe I can use this in like my bookcase. So in my bookcase, in the last video, like the reorganizing, I have some books that I have no idea what they're about. I literally just got them because when you take off the dust jacket, I just like how it looks and it kind of goes with the aesthetic, and I have a few books like that. This one is called The Birth of Venus. I actually might keep this one and use it for those purposes. So I'll put this one aside. Quick little coffee break. Oh my Lord. Delicious. The next book I'm gonna unhaul is You Shouldn't Have Come Here by Geneva Rose. I hope I'm saying that right. I did read this one. Honestly, I can't remember what it was about. I sort of kind of can remember, but I know that I did like it, and I remember like it was a pretty good suspense thriller. My daughter would not like this. Okay, she's a scaredy cat. She's not gonna like this, so we're gonna donate this one. The next books are The Time Traveler's Wife and Where the Lost Wandered. This reminds me of like that Oregon Trail game that us millennials used to play on our ginormous PCs back in the day. That's what it kind of reminds me of. But it seems to be a little bit of a love story. I wonder if this is something that my daughter would like. She might like this one. I'll set this one aside for her. A Flicker in the Dark by Stacey Willingham is the next one that I'm gonna unhaul. I did read this one. I do remember liking it, but it's not a book that I would necessarily keep in my library, so I'm gonna unhaul this one. Good old Colleen Hoover. Layla by Colleen Hoover. I have like this love-hate relationship with Colleen Hoover. I either really like her books or I really don't. Like, I really enjoyed Verity. That was one of the first books that I read when I started getting back into reading, and it was like a 5-star. I love the psychological thriller aspect of it. Layla was kind of like, it was okay. This one my daughter might get into. It is a little bit spooky, but it's not like super duper scary, so she might kind of like this one. I'll set it aside for her and see. The next book is In 5 Years by Rebecca Surley. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. All I know is that I gave this book a 1 star. I dislike this book so much. It's not necessarily the premise of the book. It was a very interesting story. I couldn't get past the relationships that were built in this book and the reasons why they were built. I don't want to spoil it, but not my favorite. Somebody else might like it, so I will donate this one. This one I did read. It's kind of like a Groundhog's Day type of thing. It's In a Holidays by Christina Lauren. I liked it. It wasn't like a 5-star read. I think it was maybe like a 3-star or something like that, but not one that I need to keep in my library. Somebody would like that. Now this one, I also have to go through these and make sure that I don't have my little stamp on here, like my little, this belongs to the library of Charlene Lamore, because sometimes I highlight funny things, cute things, and then sometimes I also highlight all the spicy scenes, and that'd be funny for someone to run into that. I don't think this had any spicy scenes in it. This is The Perfect Marriage by Geneva. Is this another one by Geneva Rose? I lost my train of thought. Anyway, this one was good. Wasn't anything to like rave about, at least in my opinion. I thought it was okay, so I'm gonna put this in the donation pile. The next one is Eat, Pray, Love by Elizabeth Gilbert. This book is old, okay? This book is old, and I think I read this back in like my early 20s. I want to say I am in my mid 30s, so I think it's time to let this one go. I've only read it once. I don't see myself rereading it, and I feel like someone else would really like this book. Yeah, it's like, yeah, the pages are like turning yellow. That is how old it is. The next one is A Lot Like Adios by Alexis Daria. This one was a good book. I love the cover, and I love the artwork in the front. Look at that. She's so cute. He's so handsome. This was really cute. It says a charming, sexy spitfire of a novel, and Emily Henry was the one that said that, and I do agree. This one was a really good book. It wasn't a 5-star for me, but it was really interesting and entertaining, and I feel like someone else would like this. This does have some smut in it, so I know my daughter's not gonna like that, so I will donate this one. Okay, so all of these are like these older paperbacks, so I'm just gonna run through them really quickly. So the first one is by Nora Roberts. It is Keep You Close. By the cover, it looks like it is a Christmassy kind of book. Then this one here is Kiss of Midnight and Kiss of Crimson by Laura Adrian. But yeah, I don't know what I was thinking when I picked that one up, but this one is called Crazy in Love by Lonnie Diane Rich. It looks like a cutesy little cover. It says smart, funny, sexy, Lonnie has done it again. Someone else might like that. Another Nora Roberts is called The Gift, and this one again is like a Christmassy type book. You can tell by the cover. I think when I picked this up, oh, I have bookmarks in here. Okay. I think when I picked this up, it was around the holiday season, so that's why I picked up all of these Christmas reads, thinking that I was gonna read them, and did I? No, I did not. The next one is by Lisa Plumley, Once Upon a Christmas, another Christmas book. Wow, I was on a roll over here. Christmas Keepsakes, yet another Christmas book that I did not read. And this one is by Fern Michaels, A Winter Wonderland, another Christmas book. Oh, this one has a spicy little cover. This is by Jill Shalvis, and it is called Sweet Little Lies, a Heartbreaker Bay novel. Look at that. So I feel like somebody's boomer mom might really enjoy these kind of books. So these are all of the books that I have to unhaul, to donate, whatever you want to call them. So we're gonna head out. The weather looks like it's going to turn and get a little bit rainy, which also means that it would be perfect soup weather. And I've done a few like vlogs where I do like a soup or something cute and cozy. I think I've done, what did I do? A sweet potato chili recipe, a Italian wedding soup recipe, but one of my favorites is lasagna soup. My kids love this one. And if I can have everyone in the house love a meal, that's a win in my book. So I think I'm gonna do a lasagna soup, and I will obviously take you guys along for that. Just in case you guys are interested in making lasagna soup, I will show you. I got you covered, don't you worry. It's absolutely delicious, and I make like this ricotta cheese mixture that you like scoop on top. It looks very cute and aesthetic, I must say. So I'm gonna do that and take you guys along with me for that. So let me get all these books back in the bag. Let me haul this into the car and let's go drop some of these books off and see if we can find anything, and then we'll come back and make a soup. So I think at this library, I'm going to unhaul the Winter Wonderland book. Let's do like 2 Christmas books. Once Upon a Christmas, In 5 Years, Where the Lost Wander, A Lot Like Avios, and The Time Traveler's Wife. And this is such a beautiful little park. I've never been to this area, so let's see if I can find it. Where are you, little free library? It says I've arrived. I don't see it. Look around. Where is it? So far, I am not finding it, but this is such a cute little spot. I've never been here. So all in all, still happy that I stopped here, but where the heck is this little free library? I can't find it. And look, they have like a little swing set situation. Oh no. I think I found it. Oh, I hope this is it. Yay! I found it. Alright, let me see what they have and then let me put all these books in. So it looks like they also have some paperbacks and a few older style books. Nothing that I'm interested in, so let me add these books and then get to the next location. So at this next little free library, I'm gonna leave The Kiss of Midnight and Kiss of Crimson, The Gift by Nora Roberts, Christmas Keepsakes, and then a few newer ones, A Flicker in the Dark, well this one's not new, but still, Eat, Pray, Love, and The Perfect Marriage. Now this one I've been to a few times, so I know exactly where it's at. I just have to make a little walk there when the forecast says it's gonna rain. But it's also Florida, so it'll be like this right now, and then in 5 minutes it could be raining. Oh, I never get tired of this. So pretty. So I found another little free library on their website and it was just a few minutes away. So I'm here and I'm going to donate in a holidays. Try not to drop these. The last of the older style books. So Nora Roberts, Keep You Close, Crazy in Love, Sweet Little Lies, and then also You Shouldn't Have Come Here. Let's see what they have. Nothing that I am into, so I'm just gonna drop these off. Oh my god, chicken. Oh, hold on, wait a second. For the pet lover's soul. Oh, this one I might take. This one I might take. This is super cute. So I picked up this book specifically for my little one. She loves anything animal related, especially like dog related, pet related. So I think she would like this one. And this is super nostalgic for me because I used to have a chicken soup for the soul. I forgot what version it was. So I'll see if my little one likes this one. We only have a few left and I have one more to stop at. So let's get rid of these last few books. So at the very last stop, I'm gonna leave Opportunity Rings, Business Not As Usual, How Snowball Stole Christmas, and Snowed In for Christmas. Let's see. Oh, I should have saved more books for this one. It's kind of empty here. And nothing that I'm interested in, so I'm just gonna leave these right here. So it is several days later. I did not think it would take me this long to edit the video, but mom life, wife life, it happens, you know? And as you can see, I have my Christmas decor behind me. So that is the next video that is coming up, is my Christmas decorations. You guys will see the before, you'll see the after. You will get all of the details and links in the description box and all of that good stuff. But I need to close out this video first. So if you see this look in my Christmas video at some point, just know that it was filmed on the same day, and I'm trying my best here. Okay, guys? So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you here. And until the next Christmas video. Bye, friends.